Welcome back to Watch the Gold Market today. Gold price today, November 27, 2024, rebounded after the plunge. Will SJC and plain rings end their slump? Gold price today, November 27, 2024, on the international market turned to increase quite quickly again after the plunge in the Asian market. SJC gold bars and plain rings yesterday dropped sharply by about 2 million Vietnamese dongs per tael, but there were no buyers. Opening the trading session on November 27, SJC's 9,999 gold price increased by 100,000 Vietnamese dongs per tael in both buying and selling compared to yesterday's trading session, reaching 85.3 million Vietnamese dongs per tael sold. The 9,999 gold price was listed by Saigon Jewelry Company Limited, SJC, at 8:28 a.m. and the 9,999 gold price was listed by Doji Jewelry Group at 8:41 a.m. as follows. The central exchange rate on November 27, 2024 announced by the State Bank is 24,295 Vietnamese dongs per USD, unchanged from the previous trading session. The USD price at commercial banks this morning, November 27, was commonly listed at 25,170 Vietnamese dongs per USD, buy, and 25,509 Vietnamese dongs per USD, sell. At 8:32 a.m. today, November 27, Vietnam time, the world spot gold price was at 2,631 United States dollars per ounce, down 1 United States dollar per ounce compared to last night. Gold futures price for December 2024 on the COMEX New York floor is at 2,656 United States dollars per ounce. On the morning of November 27, world gold converted to bank USD price was at more than 81.7 million Vietnamese dongs per tael, including taxes and fees, about 3.6 million Vietnamese dongs per tael lower than the domestic gold price. At the end of the trading session on November 26, Vietnam time, the domestic SJC 9,999 gold bar price was listed by Saigon Jewelry Company Limited, SJC, and Doji Jewelry Group in Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City. Listed at 82.7 to 85.2 million Vietnamese dongs per tael, buy, sell, down 1.9 million Vietnamese dongs per tael on the selling side and down 1.4 million Vietnamese dongs per tael compared to the previous session. Gold ring prices also dropped sharply. On the afternoon of November 26, SJC listed the price of gold rings of types 1 to 5 at only 82.1 to 84.2 million Vietnamese dongs per tael, buy, sell, down 1.9 million Vietnamese dongs per tael, buy, and down 1.4 million Vietnamese dongs, sold, compared to the previous session. Doji listed the price of 9,999 plain round gold ring at 82.3 to 84.4 million Vietnamese dongs per tael, buy, sell, down 2 million Vietnamese dongs on the buying side and down 1.4 million Vietnamese dongs on the selling side. By 8 p.m. November 26, Vietnam time, today's spot gold price on the world market recovered slightly to 2,632 United States dollars per ounce, after falling to nearly 2,610 United States dollars per ounce previously. Gold delivered in February 2025 on the COMEX New York floor is at 2,658 United States dollars per ounce. The world gold price on the night of November 26 is about 27.6% higher, 569 United States dollars per ounce, compared to the beginning of 2024. World gold price converted by bank USD price is at 81.7 million Vietnamese dongs per tael, including taxes and fees, about 3.5 million Vietnamese dongs per tael lower than the domestic gold price as of late afternoon of the same day. Gold prices in the international market turned up quite quickly again after the plunge in the Asian market. SJC gold bars and plain rings decreased sharply, but there were no buyers. Gold increased again mainly due to high bottom fishing demand, after this commodity fell from the threshold of 2,720 United States dollars per ounce last week to near the important support level of 2,600 United States dollars per ounce on the afternoon of November 26 in the market. Asia, gold is still determined to be in an upward trend in the medium and long term because geopolitical tensions cannot quickly end and the U.S. Federal Reserve, Fed, as well as many central banks of other countries have just begun to cycle. Period of interest rate reduction. This cycle can last 1 to 2 years. It will cause the USD to depreciate and inflation may increase in the US as well as around the world. This is a very supportive environment for gold. Gold prices increased again because tensions in Ukraine continued to increase. Accordingly, Russian forces attacked faster than ever in more than 2 years, controlling hundreds of square kilometers of territory in November, increasing pressure on Ukraine. Russia counterattacked heavily in Kursk, reclaiming 40% of the territory that Ukraine once controlled here. Russia also launched an unprecedented number of unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, into Ukraine on the evening of November 25 and early morning of November 26. In the Middle East, Israel warned Hezbollah before deciding on a ceasefire, saying it would be uncompromising when protecting security interests and ready to take strong action if the ceasefire agreement in Lebanon was violated. Gold price forecast. Forecasting the gold trend in the near future, Darren Newsom from Barchart said that gold prices may have downward adjustments in the short term. However, in the long term, Newsom believes that gold will continue to rise in price. Head of Commodity Research and Macroeconomics at WisdomTree, Mr. Nitesh Shah also predicted on Kitco that gold will go up in 2025 and reach $2,850 per ounce in the fourth quarter of next year. Investors are waiting for the minutes of the Fed's November FOMC meeting to analyze U.S. monetary policy signals. This week, the U.S. will release revised GDP data and core PCE personal consumption index figures. Thank you for watching Quoc Bin News TV channel. Please follow, like and subscribe to the channel to receive the latest information.